Hey everyone, so today I thought I would do a DVD collection video. I'm gonna do a bit of whispering and a little bit of soft spoken. Okay, so I don't have the biggest collection in the world, and with nowadays everything being downloadable, I don't really buy a lot of DVDs anymore. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you the ones that I have. I'll start this side with the movies first because I have much more television box sets here. Okay. So I keep my DVDs on these 3 shelves. Okay, so let's start at the top here. I have all of the Harry Potter movies in this one box set. I love them. I think my favourite one is still The Chamber of Secrets. I like that one. Okay. Then I have 3 of my all-time favourite movies right here. I have The Mummy and The Mummy Returns. Jurassic Park. This is really cool, packaging. I love Jurassic Park, the original, and I am absolutely obsessed with Jurassic World. I love that. I've seen it twice. I can't wait for it to come out on DVD. Okay, and then I have Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. I think it's probably the best of the film series. They seem to have gotten to the 3rd one. They haven't done any more, so I don't know if they ever will. Okay. Then I have Salt, Angelina Jolie. Fabulous film. Oh yeah, and I kind of have them categorised. So I kind of have action, kind of fantasy, adventure kind of things here, and it goes on to horror and comedy. Oh, I missed some. Okay. I have Journey to the Centre of the Earth with Brendan Fraser. Big Brendan Fraser fan. This is quite a good movie. Very action orientated. And then my absolute favourite, Leonardo DiCaprio. Shutter Island. Very good movie, very psychological thriller. If you like those kind of things, you'll really enjoy that. Okay. I have Insidious Chapter 2. I have the first one on iTunes. I'll show you my movies on iTunes at the end because I have some on there. But I have the second one on physical DVD. This is my favourite of the Insidious series. I recently saw the 3rd one at the cinema, and I really won't be buying that when it comes out. Okay, we have The Orphanage. This is a really good film. I really enjoyed it. It is in Spanish, so if you do watch it, you will have to read the subtitles. To me personally, it made absolutely no difference whatsoever. It was just such a good horror film. It really doesn't matter that it wasn't in English. Very, very good. Then I have The Village. Very good film. 50 pence. It was 50p. This is another one that has a really big twist at the end. You really don't see that coming whatsoever. Okay. Then we have this one, White Noise. It's not a bad movie, but it's not, the best. It's okay. Yeah, it's different. And then we have my all-time favourite horror, thriller, The Ring. I just love this film so much. And I really like it far more than the original, which is usually, the other way around. Usually the originals are the best, but I just like this one so much more. I have The Ring too, which I don't know, as a film is pretty good, but in comparison to the first, it's okay. Okay. I have The Conjuring. I love this film. Very good. The Doll here. There was a prequel to The Conjuring called Annabelle. I didn't like it. I thought it was pretty crap, to be honest. But okay, then we have another one that I really love, The Woman in Black. I just love this. I saw the second one at the cinema as well and really enjoyed that. It's yet to be released on DVD, The Woman in Black 2, but I will be purchasing it when it comes out. Okay, and I have some going on sort of comedies and such. I had The Night at the Museum 1 and 2. I like these movies, they're just fun. Yeah, they're kind of sweet. I'm not a big fan of Ben Stiller, but other than that, okay, I'm just going to move these at the top. Okay. I have the Naked Gun trilogy. They're so funny. I love Leslie Nielsen, he's so funny. It's just really silly, but really funny at the same time. Okay. Then I have Date Night. I like this. I'm not a big chick flick kind of girl, but I really did enjoy this. I love Tina Fey. Big Tina Fey fan. I love her. Okay, then I have Trains, Planes and Automobiles. Classic film. Really enjoyed it. Just one of those sort of films that you can watch over and over. Love it. This one. Miranda Hart. Someone bought this for me for Christmas, as you can tell. I haven't watched it. It's still got the wrapper on, but I will watch it. And then I have The Heat. This was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I love Sandra Bullock and I love Melissa McCarthy, so it's really good. Yeah, it really is funny fun. Okay, I have another Tina Fey movie, Admission, with Paul Rudd as well. I like that. Then I have Little Miss Sunshine, which is a lovely, really nice, feel-good, kind of heartwarming film. This one here, Moulin Rouge, was for a very long time my all-time favourite movie. Yeah. But I really like that. And then this one, I love this. I'm not sure how well known this is, outside of the UK, but Alan Partridge, Alpha Papa. Alan Partridge is an English sitcom from the 90s, and this was the movie. Came out a few years, the Alan Partridge movie. It really is a very funny film. And then Mrs. Doubtfire, of course. Everybody knows Mrs. Doubtfire. I have a couple of Christmas films here. I have The Polar Express and The Grinch. And at the top here I have some that don't fit there. So I have Home Alone 2, Christmas with the Cranks. I love Christmas with the Cranks. And the first Home Alone. I have Bring It On. I loved that film so much when I was younger. Howl's Moving Castle. It's a really nice film. Jumanji. Absolutely adore Jumanji and Robin Williams. Then I have Non-Stop and Into the Storm. I talked about these, I believe, in a previous video. I can't remember. They're both really good kind of action films. Then I have What Lies Beneath, which is a really good kind of thriller. Yes, more of a thriller than a horror film. Kind of ghost story. Really good. And then, of course, Miss Congeniality. So they're the movies that I have on DVD. And then I have my television series here. Okay, so now for my television box sets. So I am Not Going Out, season 1 to 5, British sitcom, it's really actually very good. Then I have one of my absolute favourites, 30 Rock. I love 30 Rock, it's such a good show. And of course Tina Fey wrote and starred in it, along with Alec Baldwin. Love it. Okay. I have season 2, 3 and 4 of Sex and the City. I don't have season 1 or the series after 4, but season 2 is actually my favourite one. Classic show. Okay, and then I absolutely adore this show so much. The Middle. I'm not sure what season they're on now, but I have season 1, 2 on DVD, but they haven't released any more than that in the UK yet. Not on DVD anyway, but I have season 3 and 4 on iTunes. I have a box set, season 1, 2 and 3 of Seinfeld. I think this is a really massive show at one point in America, not so maybe well known here, but I've heard of it and I like it. Okay, of course we have The Big Bang Theory. I adore The Big Bang Theory. I have season 1 to 3, 4 to 5 and 6. Season 7 I have on my iTunes. Okay, then I have Miranda. Miranda, if you don't know anything about Miranda, Miranda Hart is a comedian, and this is her sitcom. And I heard, because Miranda Hart was actually in the new Melissa McCarthy movie, Spy. She was in that, and apparently the reason that she was in that was because Melissa McCarthy is a big fan of Miranda's show, and saw it and actually asked her to be in the movie with her, which I thought was really good. Oopsie. So, and I also have the Miranda Hart live stand-up DVD, which I got that for Christmas. I have some classic British comedy here. I have the complete 1 to 6 of French and Saunders, One Foot in the Grave and Victoria Wood. Classic British shows there. Okay, moving on. Start this side. I have season 1, 2 and 3 and 4 of Will and Grace. Really good show. Here is the actual Alan Partridge TV series. I have season 1 and 2 of that. I'm not sure if I can get that back in again without making too much noise, so I'll leave it there. Okay, so here, again, I don't know how well known this is abroad. I think it's pretty popular in Australia. But I have Mrs. Brown's Boys. Mrs. Brown's Boys is a British comedy about an Irish family. It's really funny, it's really silly and very rude. It's very popular here. It started off as like a live comedy show, and then it progressed to actually being on the TV and a proper sitcom. So I have all the live DVDs. I have season 1, 2, 3, and then this one and this one are Christmas specials. That's what it looks like. That's Mrs. Brown. Love it, and that's actually a man. Brendan O'Carroll plays Mrs. Brown. It's very, very good. You have to look it up on YouTube if you've never heard of it. Okay, and then I have season 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Frasier. I adore Frasier. Frasier is such a good show. Yep. And then last but no means least, my absolute favourite television programme of all time. I'm sure there's people in England especially who've never heard of this, but it's actually Home Improvement with Tim Allen. And that's Pamela Anderson used to be in it in the first few seasons she was in it. It's such an awesome show. I loved it when I was a little girl, and I love it now. It just never ever gets old. And unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, and 4 were the only seasons ever released on DVD in the UK, which is really very annoying as a fan. You can get it on Amazon, but I believe they released it in Germany, so it's all like, the packaging is all in German, so it's really kind of, I don't know. Anyway, so that was my DVD collection. I know that I quite often get requests to do DVD kind of videos, so I thought I'd do this. I'm just going to quickly show you my movie collection on iTunes. Okay, so these are the films that I have on my iTunes. Some I already have on DVD, and some I have, if you can see, I already have this one on DVD. So Alan Partridge, Alpha Papa. I have Before I Go to Sleep, which I absolutely adored the book of this, but the film wasn't as good as the book. They never really are. Christmas with the Cranks. I have that on DVD and on here. I have the first Insidious. I have Interstellar, which I really loved this. It was really, really good. Johnny English Reborn. The Mummy Returns. And I had 13 going on 30. War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise. I love this. Twister. I do have Twister on DVD. It's one of my all-time favourites. I used it in a video for a role play, and I can't find it, so that's kind of annoying, but I do have it on here. I have The Terminal. Revolutionary Road, Leonardo DiCaprio, of course. Then I have Mall Cop. I absolutely love Given James. It's awesome. And then finally, Oz, the Great and Powerful, which I really enjoyed that as well. Okay, so that's the end of my DVD collection, film collection.